translating each statement into an inequality means that it has to have certain parts to it. Just like an equation, we need our coefficient with our variable plus or minus our one-time value, our inequality, and our total. So this is our one-time, and this is our repeat. The format is still the same. So if we look at number 1, we have 12 more than. If we think back to the math words that we've looked at before, more than means we're going to be adding. 12 more than, twice a number. Twice a number is one of those hidden numbers, and that means 2 times a number. Is less than 20. So our total is going to be 20. Less than, if we look at our different inequalities from the previous slide, less than looks like that. So 12 more than, twice a number. So we're doing an addition, twice a number. So we have 2x plus 12. So we have 12 more than, twice a number, is less than 20. Let's look at number 2. We have 15 is greater than or equal to 9, less than 3 times a number. Greater than or equal to, right here is our key. So our total is going to be 15. So 15 is greater than or equal to 9 less than 3 times a number. So 3 times a number is our repeat with our variable. 3 times a number. And then we have 9 less than that. So less than is a subtraction clue word. So 9 less than that. Could we put 9 minus 3 in? No, we could not. Otherwise, it would say 3 times a number less than 9. So let's look at number 3. 2 more than 3 times a number is at most 11. So it gets confusing sometimes because we see this is a more than and this is at most. So which inequality sign are you looking for? Well, we have to look at what is our total. It's saying 2 more than 3 times a number is at most 11. So 11 is going to be our total. So our total over here is 11. At most, if you think back to our inequality, means it could be equal to, but it also could be less than. 2 more than 3 times a number, that's going to be our number with a variable. So 3 times a number, and then 2 more than that. So we're going to move this over. And say 3 times a number and then 2 more than that. Has to be less than, but could be equal to 11. Number 4. 5 less than 1/3 of a number is at most 15. So we have a less than here. We have at most 15. So here's a number, here's a number, here's a number, because we have to have 3 values. 1/3 of a number tells us that this is the one with a variable. At most, that's going to be our total. So our total is 15. At most means It could be equal to, or it could be less than. 5 less than 1/3 of a number. So this is with our variable, 1/3 of a number, and 5 less than that. Could you put 5 minus 1/3 of a number, since this is the subtraction? 5 minus 1/3 of a number? No, it changes it. That changes which term has the negative value. So you have to be careful with that. The difference of 3 times a number and 4 is less than 17. So we have difference, 3 times a number, we have 4, and we have 17. So we need to know what is our total. This is going to be our total right here, 17. Less than, could it be equal to? No, it could not. So it's just less than. Difference means we're going to be subtracting 3 times a number and 4. So 3 times a number and 4.